So Woe says, do you guys think Spotify playlist pitching is a necessary strategy?
Um, it depends on what your goals are. Anyone that has been watching, I think any of us who knows a little bit, we're not the biggest fans of playlists only because it doesn't really help your music career in a significant way. Being on a playlist will increase your Spotify numbers, which is important if people that you're trying to maybe collaborate with are looking at your Spotify numbers as a reference for how good of a musician you are. But that doesn't really gauge what a good musician you are. So I think that it's important to have a presence on all your channels. And if there is a specific reason for you to grow your Spotify numbers, then I think it's worth investing the time and energy into doing that. Just, be mindful of how much money you're spending in that endeavor. Don't be dropping thousands of dollars on, getting your Spotify playlist numbers up because you're not going to make that money back. And again, if you're going to do it with a purpose in mind. And if you're really going to invest your time and energy in something, we'd rather see you guys do it in live streams in general, because we feel that that's a better medium for musicians to work. It comes with a lot of benefits, connecting with your audience. You make better money that way. You can collaborate with other artists, really kind of expand your audience, and you can develop a direct connection with your fan base, which is important. Spotify does, I believe, have email capture and stuff, but it's not the greatest user experience in the world. And not everyone signs up for that. And at the end of the day, what you really are trying to do with your career is create repeat customers. And streaming services really aren't ever, in my opinion, going to do that right away. Maybe if they become more artist friendly in the future, but you got to remember that streaming services business is to build up their business, which is keeping people on their site, which is why streaming services have playlists. It's a way for people to market their stuff, and they feel like it's an important aspect of their career because a large amount of artists are looking to get discovered, and they think that's a good way to do it. I just don't think it really kind of bears fruit on the other end when you go through that. So if you want to have that part of your strategy,
if you follow a certain playlist and who curates it, it's worth reaching out and saying, hi, I appreciate what you do, and here's my song, I'd love to see it on there. I feel like it's a good fit. There's nothing wrong with it. I do think that editorial playlists, just as in terms of your strategy, when you are submitting your music to be distributed, you should always give it a month lead time and submit through your Spotify for Artist profile. Submit one song. You're only allowed to do one song per release, and write a story behind that song. You should say, what that song means to you, what it's about. You give some context to it because we do know that they do listen to every one of them and they read those stories. And we've heard from those curators that the story is important, and to really kind of bring them into the song and what it's about. A lot of people get technical about like who's on it and how they recorded it, but it's more about the storytelling. I think that they just, they're reading thousands of these things. If you can connect to them on an emotional level, it's totally worth, it's going to rise it above the rest. Again, that doesn't always happen, but we've seen some people get that done, and it's always worth doing when you're doing a release because you got nothing to lose. It doesn't cost anything. Speaking of costs, if anyone ever tells you to pay to get on a Spotify playlist, run very far away. It's not real. It's not anyone saying they can boost your numbers in any way. It's not worth it, and it's not. In many cases, it's not even real.
That's a great point. I think it's the official Spotify playlist that Spotify warns to not pay for, but like there's a lot of curators on there that charge money, and it's a business for them. And it doesn't really can help your career too much.
Yeah, but I will say that Spotify of all DSPs is doing the most, I think, in terms of trying to like give you a place, give you control over your page and your artwork, and allowing you to post links to your other socials and your website. So I do think that they're doing good work there. But at the end of the day, you're a business. You're trying to grow your business. You're not trying to grow theirs. So in terms of pointing people there, don't do that. You should have it there because people are Spotify listeners. If they want to listen to your Spotify, don't make it inconvenient for them to find your music. But yeah, most of your efforts should go to pointing people to your website and listening to your music on your website. And playlist pitching is good if you have the time, and it's like something you can do, but I wouldn't put too much energy into it.
Thanks for watching. If you need help planning out your music career, schedule a call to speak with us today. Or you can enroll in our free program called Developing Your Business Plan. The link for both can be found in the description below. And please don't forget to subscribe. Your support really matters and helps us a lot, and we appreciate it. Have a great day.